my manager Carly was like, we should all do a 23andMe so we could like see like what percentage and where, like what Native American you are. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I am... What type of agency reaches out over Instagram? No way. I don't want to be chopped up into little bits. For a janitor, please, I am begging you to send me out for that. I love this show. My name is Derek Luh, and I am here to share about my ethnic background. I can tell you, so I have this tattoo of this Native American woman on my arm, and my whole life my mom was telling me, she's like, you're Chinese, Italian, Irish, Scottish, and Native American. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm gonna represent Native American. My manager Carly was like, we should all do a 23andMe so we could like see like what percentage and where, like what Native American you are. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I am 0% Native American. 0% Native American. I guess the shock was when I found out that I wasn't Native American. I was like, I definitely thought about this for a little bit. Hungry, happy, and focused. I didn't really even choose acting, it kind of just found me. So in 2019, I was at a birthday party. I was at my birthday party, and someone was, filming on their Instagram story singing happy birthday to me. And my agent at the time had found the video and reached out and was like, would you like to, come in for a meeting? You ever thought about acting? And I said, what type of agency reaches out over Instagram? No way. I don't want to be chopped up into little bits. I'm okay. Thank you very much. And then my manager is like, you should definitely go and take this meeting because what do you have to lose? So I drove all the way to Burbank. I spent 2 hours there, fell in love with them, ended up signing as soon as I left. They sent me on my first in-person audition, and I ended up booking it. After I booked it and was on set and got that experience, I fell in love with it. And then as soon as I really dove into the technique and taking classes and expanding my tool belt, I absolutely fell in love with the craft. Shout out to the crew, because they are, for lack of a better term, the true heroes. They get there before all of us and set up everything, and then they leave after us. But a typical day for the cast is I will wake up, I will be the first one in about an hour early, cover my tattoos. They will ask me if I would like some breakfast, and most of the time I'm so nervous, so I would say no. We get dressed, they come in, knock on the door, and they say, hey, we're about gonna travel in like 10 minutes. That's mostly how they talk to you, because they don't want to upset you. They go, hey, we're gonna is it okay if we go in 10 minutes? And then, obviously, of course, yeah. And then we travel to set, we do a rehearsal, and then you kind of just start going, because things in TV move so fast. After like lunch is probably like another 9 or 10 hours, and then you wrap up a 16-hour day and you go home and you do it again tomorrow. It's very fun. Hands down, Christopher Nolan's Batman. Christian Bale, you killed it. I couldn't take that from you, but I'm saying if they wanted to do a remake and cast me in it, I would more than be happy to do that. Look like Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, I see it.
The 32.6% Chinese Bruce Wayne. The only superhero movies that I've watched are Christopher Nolan's Batmans. And the only superhero show that I've ever watched is The Voice. And when I watched it over the pandemic, I remember texting my agent and saying, if they have an audition for a janitor, please, I am begging you to send me out for that. I love this show. My favorite character, am I gonna get in trouble for saying this? Homelander. He's just so, he's just so compelling. He's great, and Anthony is a phenomenal actor. I think the most challenging thing when portraying Jordan was matching. If London's standing like this, then I would have to come in and they'd have a ghost image of her, and then they'd come up with the iPad and they'd be right here and the camera's right here, and they'd be like, okay, move your elbow down 2 degrees and now drop your shoulder, now pick your head up, now look to the left, now put your eye down, all right, make your ear twist to the lip. It was so technical to get those matches. We did some cowboy switches, but there were some switches where it was just practical, where you just see it switch, there's nothing to hide behind. In Jordan's male form, I'm indestructible, I'm immovable, and it's almost like I'm absorbing these hits so that in female form, we can blast that energy out. Jordan in the female form is extremely agile. I would just say go back and watch all 8 episodes again, over and over and over and over again until you find some, I can't share anything because guess what? I don't even know. They're keeping it sealed, tight. I have no idea. I wish I could share something, but I have no idea. All I know is that it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've come to love a character with some complexity and some depth. Any role and any script that speaks to me that just has that, where I can just delve into that, the human psychology and the struggle between the morals, but also the tug and pull of family and life. And I love that texture, I guess. Could you explain the meaning of your tattoos? Well, as we said earlier, apparently they have no meaning. What does my normal weekend look like? A lot of resting, a lot of spending time with family, movies, golf, typical boring stuff, nothing exciting. I wish I could tell you I went to the club, but I don't. Have you ever had a starstruck experience on set? I don't think I have yet, but if I ever work with Ryan Gosling, I don't even know if I'd be able to focus the whole time.